Know when we're live. We are live.
Oh, great. We are live. Hello, everyone. I hope you had a great day today. And I can't see any comments at the moment, but I hope you're all here. And we're going to have some fun time in this virtual session tonight. So the first thing I wanted to say is any guests that are on, just tag your consultant who asked you to come on. And that's all you have to do is what's typed on the screen right now. And if you're a consultant, just type in that who your director is. So I hope that works for everybody. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about was just to go and get a piece of paper. You probably know all the routines by now. And we're going to do tic-tac-toe. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over some products, some skincare. This month we're really focusing on skincare because there's such a great deal going on right now. And we can get our skincare at 60% off, which is really nice. So what you have to do is when I'm going through some of the products, if you find something that you like, you just write it in your square. And if you get tic-tac-toe, then you have to text tic-tac-toe to us. So you get entries, and every time the more you enter messages or questions in the comments, you'll also be entered into for a prize. And we'll see who wins, and then we'll pick a prize. And when we do pick a prize, we need to have your address also so we can mail our gift to you. So I'm so excited to be here tonight. I love talking about skincare, and we're going to have a lot of fun in this session. So first, you can see right there what we're doing. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is our eye makeup remover. Before I even go into the different skincares, what you should never wash your face with skincare. I mean, not your face. What am I saying? You should never wash your eyes with the skincare. Just use the oil-free eye makeup remover, even if you don't wear mascara. So it is a very, very gentle product, and it really works great. There's our square on the screen. So you can just so you saw it real quick. And so this is the first thing that we're talking about is the eye makeup remover. This is the first thing that we do. We just put a little bit, there's two different formulas in here, and you can see that there you can see the separation of it, and it's really great. It really is. So you have to think of, like, pretend you're at a spa, and you just want to have those cucumbers on your eyes, like, oh, I would love to have some cucumbers on my eyes. So wherever that is, from the top of your bone to the orbital, all around, that's where you don't want to put any cleansers. So you just put it on a cotton pad, and you just, hold the cotton pad to your eye and just shake it a little bit, nice and gentle like that. You don't want to have it you don't want to rub, you don't want to scrub. So don't get rough with your eye area, because your eye area is very sensitive and there's no muscles underneath the eye. So you don't want your eyes to be pulling, and you always go in. If you're going to wipe anything off, you always go in. So that you don't pull any skin. It is fabulous. I have a lot of customers using this, and sometimes when they have run out of it, And before they can even remember to contact me, and if I don't get to them soon enough, they have purchased other ones from the drugstore or wherever they get it, and they always come back to this because it's very gentle on your eyes, and they absolutely love it, and so do I. Okay, so we have 6 skincare lines, which is really great. The first one that I'm going to talk about is, let me pick one. I'll talk about the 3D. 3D, here's a picture, but I know that Ileana is going to be putting up the 3D. Of course, I had the wrong picture anyway. So this, this is the one that I actually use most of the time, although I do use a lot of the other ones too. I have a little bit of everything, which is really fun to do. But this 3D, it's really fabulous because it has a cleanser, of course, a freshener in there, and it has a mask and a brightener. So it brightens your skin too. So it really makes your skin really nice and soft. And there's a very gentle mask, which is really great. And they call it 3D because one of the D's is delays the look of permanent skin aging with UVA and UVB, and defends against age accelerating radicals, and it delivers visible improvement of signs of aging. So it really does work well. And I know that I was using the regular Miracle set before they changed over to this 3D, and it was just like using it all the time, not knowing anything. I can't always see a difference when you look at your face every day, but I got so many compliments. It was just unbelievable when I started, and I couldn't believe it because I basically have pretty decent skin, and they were giving me compliments about a month later after I started using it. So I said, must be the brightener, in there. But it really does work well. So I love this this set. They have 2 sets of the 3D, and one is for combination to oily skin, and the other is for normal to dry. I use the normal to dry, but both are very well. The combination to oily, the cleanser is a little bit different. It foams up and it's like clear, so it's really nice. And the other one is a little creamier. So if you have dry skin, it really moisturizes your skin while you're washing your face. The second one I wanted to talk about is the botanical set. And Ileana's going to put that picture up. And this is just a fabulous set. It smells so good because it has dragon fruit in it and aloe, and it is for women who are like teens, preteens. They can start using a skincare routine, so it really works great. And I even have a couple of customers who are older who just love it. They love the way it smells. And the one thing that I love is the freshener, because when I get out of the shower, I put this freshener on all over my body because I do have eczema. And it just, first of all, it smells great. And it makes your skin feel so fresh. So I do use the freshener every day. You just it smells wonderful too. And you just sprinkle it on like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have done it on my clothes. But anyway, it's really great. And I do love it. So I do use like one thing of each set. Okay. The next set I wanted to talk about is the Clear Proof. And Ileana's going to put that picture on for us. The Clear Proof is a really, really nice set. It, well, we have the wrong picture up, but that's okay. Yeah, there we go. This is for people who have like light to medium blemishes and they want to get rid of them. It works really, really well. And a lot of my customers who are on this line, some of them have to use it all the time. But a lot of times after their skin clears up, and you can see the picture over there where they have the blemishes and everything. After their skin clears up, they can go to a different line and then they switch it in and out if they don't need it, for it. It doesn't have to be used all the time if their blemishes get better. And some people just have like breakouts, and other people tend to, if they're not using it, they tend to break out as soon as they stop using it. So it just depends on, your skin. And that's what we do. We help everyone with their skin type. And it really, when they say, well, I think I need something different because maybe I don't need this at the moment. And sometimes it even helps women who have, that time of the month where, you get those pimples that you don't want and you don't expect. And there they are. You just use this and they just disappear really overnight, which is really great. Okay, so the next one is our Naturally line. And I love the Naturally line too. It is Cosmos Eco Certification. And we got that, and it took us a long time to get it, but we're so excited. And it is 99% point something, all natural products in here. So anybody who is thinking that they want natural products, I've used a lot of these products too. Especially I have used the cleanser, like when I get my face waxed, which happens every other month. You're just a little sore after that. And so I use that that night, so that I don't have to have, it just calms everything right down, and it's great. And I also love the oil. This is fabulous. I use this every day, and I mix it with I can mix it with the cleanser. Sometimes I just put it on just, when I feel like my eyes are looking a little crepey, I put this on. And of course, you always start up here. Everything you use, you always start from your bra line all the way up. So that is just a fabulous product. And it smells so good too. And it's made of almond oil and olive oil. And there's some other things in here. I don't know all the ingredients, but I can't tell you enough about it. It is really great. And I've also found that some people who have really, really oily skin, if they use this, it also controls their oil, which, because they don't realize that they need to have moisture, and they need to moisturize their skin. And they feel that the oil that there is producing, that's moisture and they don't need anything else. But it's not true. Everyone has to have moisturization on their skin. So that's a great set. And the next one is, I think it's the men's set. We can't forget the men's set. They can use all of our sets. Sometimes they'll use the clear proof if they have blemishes, but also if they don't, then we have a special set for them, and we have it in nice gray color, so they don't have to use our pink bottles. They don't have to sneak our bottles away from us. And the product is really great. And I know that I have a lot of customers who really, really love the shave cream. They use it and they get such a close shave. And they always say, I can't believe it. They didn't really want to buy it because, like, why do I need to buy? I can go to the drugstore and get it. But once they try it, they are like in love, and they don't ever get anything else. So it's really, really good. So I hope you all try that. Father's Day is coming up. And so this is a perfect time to introduce them if they're not on it. It makes a nice gift. It really does. And they'll love it. And I think that's all the sets except for the set that I'm going to be talking about, which is the Time-Wise Repair. And this set is like the Cadillac of all sets. It's just fabulous. It's the best one for anti-aging. Anyone who notices any signs of aging, they purchase this set, and everything starts to happen almost overnight. And you can see a difference. I've sold this to a couple of customers who can tell, like in a week, that their skin's looking better already. And then, of course, it takes like 3 months to really get the full effect. But they really do love this. And I use all of the sets. But I use parts of each set. So I use a lot of stuff. I can't help it. So I wanted to go over the individual parts of these. There's like 5 steps to this. The first one is the cleanser. And this cleanser is beautiful. It's like a foamy cleanser, and you put water on your face all over. And then I use the Skin Vigorate Sonic brush. This is it all starts here, because this will clean your face so much better than just using your hands and wiping it off. And I've noticed that before we had this, I would wash my face, and then, sometimes you go lay on the pillow, and in the morning, sometimes I could see some makeup, which, like, I just washed my face. I don't understand why I see some makeup on it. But this is great, and you don't need a battery. You charge it. I have charged this when I first got it, and it's been a while, and I haven't had to recharge it. I use it every day. Oops, I just turned that on. Also, my granddaughter, because she has to do everything I do, so she loves this. She got a hold of this when I was putting it on, and at the time I had the massager, because it comes with the massager head also when you're putting your serums on. And she would not let me take it away from her. She hugged it like a teddy bear, and then she puts it on her face just like that. And she just loves it. So I said, okay, that's yours. I'll get myself another one. So she does whatever I do. So she's going to have great skin, because she's starting at a very young age. So this is what you start with. You put that on, and you put the water on your face, and then you don't scrub. You just let the brush do the work, and you just move it from spot to spot, a couple seconds on each area and up here and all that. So it's really great. You don't have to scrub or anything. The brush will do it, and you'll see all the makeup that's actually on the brush. And then you just take a washcloth and wash the rest of it off, because it's out. It brings all the dirt to the surface, and it really cleans. And you have to start with a clean face, because if you don't start with a clean face, you're just putting the moisturizers onto dirty skin, basically. And we never knew that we would be doing that. We thought it was clean, but it really wasn't. So that's one of my favorite things that I use all the time, and I just love it. I hope I know where my cord is to, I have it someplace. I'll find it when I need it. Then the next step, of skincare is to moisturize. But before that, we're going to talk about this Voluferm Advanced Lifting Serum. This is like Spanx. I don't know if anybody has ever used Spanx. You can all say, yes, I have, or no, of course not. But this is just the best. I could drink it if I could. It just works so good. And all these products in the Voluferm, in the Time Repair, has the Voluferm complex, and it's just it's wonderful. That's all I can say. It's really wonderful. You only really need a few squirts of it, and I just put like 1 squirt here, 1 squirt on the other cheek, then on my chin, and of course down here and over here, and on my forehead as well. And it's like, maybe 4 or 5 squirts all over. And like I said, you always do everything on your chest. And then I like to do everything on my hands, because that's where your age really shows the most, is on your hands. So, but everyone who has tried this, now I basically use the 3D set, but then I introduced this into my skincare, because it just works so good. And it's like, whoop, it just lifts everything. And I even carry one in my purse, because sometimes, you're out and about, and, the wind or something will make your face look dry. And when I smile, I said, where did that wrinkle come from? And I just take this and then stick it in there. It's like, where'd this one come from? And I just do it. I always put it around my lip too, everywhere. So I freshen up with it, and I just put it right over my makeup. It doesn't really affect it. So it's really good. Just goes right into your skin. And what I do is when I put it on, I take the massager, and this is just wonderful. It vibrates, and when you're doing it, I've noticed on me that I've been going around here with the massager, and I have noticed that this area is looking a lot better. And it's because you're actually getting this product deep into the layers of your skin. So and not only that, but it also relaxes the muscles. So if you're having a really tense day, or like a bad day at work, or with the kids or whatever, just to put this on. I think that's why the baby likes it, because that's what she does too. She just like when she's doing it, like when I'm doing it, she does it too. It's just so funny to watch her. But it really has improved, and I think it's because it's massaging your muscles, and it's like making it tighter. So I've noticed a big difference right around here, which is really good. And then of course you do it on your forehead. I'm gonna do it over there. I'll do it on my whole body. I should try it there. So, but it really does work great. And one of my favorite things, but whenever I put oil on, I use the massager. Whenever I do all those supplements, I use the massager, and I make sure that they penetrate into the layers of your skin. It is really fantastic product. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is this is your moisturizer for the day, Volufarm Day Cream. It has SPF 30, which protects you from the sun, which is really wonderful. And it has this really unique container. All you have to do is just press it, and the product comes out here, and you just put it on, and that's basically all you need for your face. It's just that one pump. And I usually use more than one pump because I have to. And of course I put it down here, so I need a couple pumps. I put that on my hands too. And this is beautiful. This keeps it nice and fresh, this container. So every time you pump it out, you know that no air has gotten into it. So it keeps it nice and fresh, and it really lasts a long time. You only really need one pump for, your face, unless you're going to do other areas of your body. Then at night, of course, you have to use the cleanser twice a day, in the morning and at night. But at night, you will use the Time Repair Volufarm Night Treatment. And this has retinol in it. And retinol, what it does is it helps to exfoliate the dead skin. And it works while you're sleeping. So you put this on, and, as we get older, our skin doesn't exfoliate as quickly. And so you need something to help it exfoliate. I think of it as like little Pac-Man eating up all your little dead skin cells. And so that's why you have to wash your face in the morning, again, with the Volufarm, because you have to get all of that off and just fluff it off with the cleanser. And then of course, you use this twice a day too, the eye cream. This eye cream is beautiful. This is the only eye cream that you can actually put on your eyelid and it won't be irritated. And the other ones, not so much. You just put it under the eye. I tend to use more than one eye cream because I like the eye cream in the 3D because it really brightened my dark circles, but this has a brightener in it also, and so does the cleanser. But I like this. This is something that they use for boxers, this little metal, and you just squeeze a little bit out and you put it on your corner of your eye. Let's start rubbing it like that. When you go like this, it does not pull, which is really good. First of all, it doesn't pull, but also the boxers use this, I forget what type of material it is, but they use this metal, and when they get hit, to reduce the swelling. So this reduces the swelling under your eyes, and then you just gently go like this, and it doesn't move or stretch your skin. It's just such a wonderful applicator. It's the best. So this is wonderful. And that's all of our time repair set. It is just, I just love it. I think that if anyone has anything that, after like 30 or 40, you start to see some wrinkles. That's when you start to see wrinkles, and people start to notice the difference, because you lose collagen after the age of 30. And I'm just going to introduce one of the supplements, which I don't have a picture for, but I forgot about that. The Replenishing Serum C, because this will help boost your collagen. So this is very important. These are the two supplements. When I'm using the 3D, I use these two supplements. I mean, this isn't a supplement. This isn't a supplement. It's part of a skincare set. But I put this on first, this supplement, and it does help puff up your skin and help, produce the collagen that you lose. After 30, you start losing your collagen, and that's when you start to notice the little, lines around your eyes and different things like that. So this is really great. And I noticed that I also use it on my chest and on my, décolleté area and my hands. And I always put a lot on, and it's just fabulous products. So it really is. You have to try them. So that's our skincare. And what I wanted to tell you is we have, there's a couple of different ways that you can have your products. And one is, and I like to call it the Tribe Leader. And what that is the skincare for all. We have skincare for all types of skin, but a Tribe Leader can get their products for either a discount or for free. Now, if you like free, text, write it in your comments that you like things for free. And everybody has their own tribe. Everybody has their own, sisters and cousins and moms and aunts and people that you worked with, even high school kids. On Facebook, you can look on Facebook and see people that you've known since high school and college, and just friends that are there that you just, don't realize. And so that is a way to book a party. And, all you really need is 5 people, and everybody knows 5 people. You don't have to really go crazy trying to find 30 people. Just 5. That's all you really need. So I always like to offer, if you want to be a tribe leader, we will say just write tribe, and that will give you a free space in your tic-tac-toe. You can write down tribe leader, and that'll be your space in tic-tac-toe. So that's one way that you can get your products at a discount. We have a lot of different offers, so you have to contact your consultant who invited you here, and she can tell you how she works her business and what she has to offer for you. And I basically like to do a 20% straight through, just to make it easy. And if they don't have 5 people, 20% off of what everyone purchases for that night. And if they don't have 5 people, then the usual 75 for 35, which is really pretty nice. It's a nice discount. So there's different ways that you can do it. And I think it's a great way. The other way you can get your products is just by simply being a client and just a customer of ours. And, you pay retail, but you love your stuff, and we're always around to give it to you. We're always there. You get it right on the spot. The delivery system is a little bit on the slow side just this month, but even with that, it's been really good. And you get it in a couple of days. And if you're local, then most of us have product that we can just deliver to you right on the spot. We put you on a special a preferred customer program where you get lookbooks every quarter, and we always have new products coming out every quarter, just like limited edition things and just things to keep you making it all fun. And so there's a lot of things, and a lot of times I just send them birthday cards, all kinds of different things I do for my customers, because I love helping them out, and they love it too, because sometimes they will develop a skin issue and they'll call and say, I have this problem, like eczema. That's one of the reasons that I use the 3D set, is because I have rosacea and eczema, and that set works the best for me because of those skin conditions that I have. Especially with the my eczema was actually going away, and rosacea, but now with the masks, it's like everything is so hot under the mask, and that's what brings out rosacea, is heat. So because if anyone has it, they know that if they sit in front of a window and the sun is on them, that their rosacea will get really bad, or in the summertime, or if they're in a room with too much, when it's too hot in a room, your eczema will just really, I really had to put a lot of makeup on today after wearing a mask all day, just to cover it, because I really had a red nose. So, but it was definitely, that 3D set works well for that. So it's really great. So we have, I don't know if anyone has tic-tac-toe. I really can't see, but, we're keeping track of all of the, someone is tracking it all. And we're going to put your names every time you comment. We'll put your name in, so don't forget to do that. And then we have some specials. We have till the end of May. If you want to be, the third way of you getting your product is either is like for half off, and make some money on it too. So that is called a brand partner. And what's good about that is that you join us as a consultant, and we teach you how to do these virtual appointments. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm getting better at it, I think. I'll ask later. And so, there's a lot of great things to be a brand partner. So if you want to be a brand partner, put that in your tic-tac-toe. Because you can get 50% off of your product, you make commissions on your sales, and there's a couple of different ways. If you just want to share it with your friends and your tribe, you can start that way. There's lots of cash bonuses and lots of prizes to earn, and the community, it's a wonderful community, which I love. And right now we have the eStart, which is till the end of May, and it is for $30. It is fabulous. You just can start with $30. You get a free website, and you get ProPay, which is a website where you can process credit cards for your customers. So it's a $69 value. So you only have to pay $30. You can also get the full kit, which is $100, and just do that. Or you can get the full kit plus the eStart, because if you just get the full kit, you still have to have your website, which is $30, and have your ProPay account, and that's $39. So you can still get a good deal. You can get the $100 kit plus this special deal, so that's $130, and you get product. You get like over $400 worth of product and supplies to use either on yourself right now, or you can, when we're allowed to be face-to-face with people, we can start having our parties around the kitchen table again, like Mary Kate first started 56 years ago. So there's those three ways of getting um, you know, 3 ways of getting your products from Mary Kay. So you would just call your consultant, your texture consultant, and she's going to be contacting you as soon as this presentation is over. There's our picture for the eStart and the full starter kit and the full starter kit plus the eStart. It is, it's up to you, but we're always here to support you. That's one of the best things. We're always here to support you. We train you. It doesn't cost anything. We have, if you have tons of questions, we can give you tons of answers. And the best part of doing these virtual parties is that if you're too shy, you can just have your guests hop on one of these parties and one of these virtual sessions that we have. And we're doing them right now every Friday night and Saturday morning. And, they can just hop on and we'll train them. And, they just purchase through you, which is really, really good, and until you develop your self-esteem and you develop your courage to go live. And some people don't need to develop it. They already have that. But a lot of women, feel shy. So they're gonna I don't know, I can't do this. I'm too shy. I don't know how to sell. You don't have to learn how to do it because we can help you with that. So that's one of the best things about joining Mary Kay. And now that we are doing things virtually, we're having a lot of fun. And we don't have to, the hostess or the tribe leader doesn't have to, clean their house. We have to clean ours. I had to clean, but they don't have to clean their house. They don't have to bake or anything like that. And because I know a lot of hostesses, they don't want to be a hostess anymore because it takes a lot of time and a lot of work. So this is a fantastic deal, and it's going away the end of this month. Take advantage of it now for $30. I mean, we can go to Target and spend $30. You come home and you don't even know what you spent it on. I mean, we can go home. We can go to the food store and buy all the wrong things. And, well, now we can still go to the food store and buy all the wrong things. Before there was nothing to buy. But yes, we can go to the food store, or we can go to Target, spend more than 30 because it adds up so fast. I just put a few things in my cart and all of a sudden it's like, I don't know, how did I get to $150? This is crazy. And of course, I've been at Target a lot because that's the only place that's open. So I know that store up, I know it inside out. So anyway, I hope that you all had a great night. I hope that you enjoyed this, and just text your consultant. Will be contacting you and letting you know what her deal is. And I hope you all have a good night. That's it. So do we have anything else?